Hello guys, welcome back to the Berry Road to Glory Career Mode Season 2, Episode 38. My name's Lad, and as promised, this is the final 2 games of Season 2. And yes, we have a slim chance of playoffs. We basically have 2 final matches to play in the league, and if we win both of them and results go our way, then we will be in the playoffs. Before we get to that, I just need to tell you about the youth objective we completed recently. The board of directors are delighted with the progress the youth academy has made, and they're referring to Douglas Murray and Kedo Benabia, who have grown by 10 points overall and featured in 5 of the games either as a starting player or as a substitute. So it's good to nail that youth academy objective. Dannzy is now up to 91 overall rating, and today's schedule, as you can see, Barnsley away at Oakwell and MK Dons away as well. So the scenario is this: we win both games and we're into the playoffs. If we drop points, that's it, season over, and we finish out of the playoffs. Let's see how we get on. Here we are at Oakwell then, and tension in the air. Barnsley know that their job's not completely done, as the title is being fought out between Wigan and Ipswich. There's a shot at Dannzy, a look of concern and maybe a little bit more relaxed, because at least we know what we exactly have to do to get the playoff spot. Franco, he can't get the ball in because Armenicus is back there defending, and you can see here the league table, and I think Barnsley are third. I can't show you there exactly, but I think they're third. Crossed in by Ritzmaier, headed by Solbauer, but it's not a good enough attempt and he's annoyed. Fitzpatrick into Spasov, he's got to look to get this onto his left. Anderson has managed to shrug him off, and Spasov will try and get the cross in, but it's blocked. A little bit cagey, cross comes in, Demiroglu tries to glance it but doesn't get the height on it. Ritzmaier down this right side, here's Williams looking to cross it in, and that was a dangerous cross, almost ended up in the goal. Here's Pinilos, gets wide, in slides Neris. That's a robust challenge. 3 minutes to go till half time, and is he going to see the referee's book here? The referee says no, and just get away with a warning. And as we approach half time, knowing we have to win this game, we're going to have to be better offensively as we hopefully launch one last attack. Here comes King, Fassini, Fitzpatrick into Spasov, and this time he gets by Anderson. Looks to King out wide on the left. King cuts inside. King waits for it, pauses, and that's a fantastic finish. Declan King has scored for the second game running. Lovely balance and footwork, and he arrowed that into the low corner past Radlinger. Yeah, that's a really good finish from Declan King. And you know what? Even though Douglas Murray is going to come in and make a case for that right wing spot, at the moment Declan King here showing that he can also be effective. And as we go in at half time, we only need now to hold this lead, but knowing how good Barnsley are, we're going to need to add to it. Here's Woodrow. Holds off McDonald. Woodrow! And he's looking for the far post, and he almost found it there. Spasov into Fitzpatrick, into McDonald. The Irishman linking up again, and back to Fitzpatrick. He's going to cut inside. Spasov with room to shoot. And it's come back. Cannon back off the post. That was almost another Spasov special. We've seen him do that before. Armenicus. And here he is, cuts onto his left, he's good on his left, he tries to bend one, and it goes over and wide, and the referee's going to pull this back for a free kick here. It looks like there was a foul on Armenicus as he took the shot. It's going to be McDonald, and there it is, it's 2! You can just feel it in the air, you know that this is going to be a win. That's a delightful free kick from McDonald. Mark McDonald just lifts it over the wall, under the bar. Schmidt sends it wide to Williams, who's looked good from this right side. He takes a heavy touch in, slides Thiago, and the referee's going to call that back for a free kick. And Thiago says, I was trying to block the cross, but the referee says, no, I'm not having any of it. He slid into him, and you're going into the book. It's an awful cross from the free kick. No to Franco! Oh, and a fantastic reflexes by Fabiani, who, not being biased, but he's surely the best goalkeeper in League One. That's a lovely volley. Wide to Adebayo, and in comes Neres, slides in, but Adebayo rides a challenge, does really well, gets the cross in, headed away by Hokovar, who's been excellent today, and Gorgos clears. Wide to Adebayo again, and Neres, as robust, he's done a fantastic job on that right side. Demiroglu to Gorgos, and now to McDonald, and there's a break on here. Declan King with the legs. Declan King, he's going to outpace Anderson easily here. Declan King, this could be the finale! And it is! The Bolivian Francisco Perez. And it's Declan King. A lovely little layoff. And that's a gorgeous finish into the corner. That's a really nice finish. And we are full value for these 3 goals. Dannzy applauding that. Wide and crossed in, time running out for Barnsley to get a consolation as they go back out wide to Adebayo, crossed in, fisted away from Fabiani, and now cleared again from Neres into Fitzpatrick, and Barnsley are going to get a spanking here if they're not careful, and a wide pass to King. King's got the legs on Anderson, we've seen it before, and he goes by him. A chance here. Can Declan King grab his second? Anderson does well to recover, and it stays at 3-0. Full-time whistle. I never predicted this. 3rd place Barnsley turned over at Oakwell. They will not be happy at this going into the playoffs. And we have 1 foot into the doorway. We now need to go on and do the same thing against MK Dons. Let's go and do it, lads. Come on, we've got all this positivity. Well, there's no more permutations. It's basically just a one-off game. And any type of win here will get us into the playoffs, but basically a 1-0 win will do. We're going to go for more than that. We've got to follow up like we did against Barnsley in the last game, and here is MK Don's lineup against us today. It looks like they're going to go for that 4-1-2-1-2, so everything coming from those full backs. We're going to have to be very aggressive and make sure that we stay focused centrally as well. So it's basically in our hands. All we have to do is win. Spasov to Gorgos, into Fitzpatrick, and into Spasov. Great early chance. Oh no! Why did he go with his right there? He should have gone with his left. We know how good he is on his left. And he drills that wide. Early opportunity, 5 minutes in. Could have taken the lead. Dempsey takes the extra touch, and in comes Demiroglu. Good interception, and Kasumu picks it up, but in comes Spasov. Very aggressive, the Bulgarian today. Fitzpatrick to Fassini. Fassini, that's a great ball in behind, and here comes Yeboah. He's got the legs on Boateng. Yeboah, can he finish? Oh, and we've seen him finish those before. Not this time though. Into Villalba, into the box. In comes Thiago and robs him. Demiroglu clears to Spasov, and that's a good touch. Spasov gets away from Dempsey. Into Fassini, he's having his shirt pulled there. Fitzpatrick into Spasov, and look at the energy from Spasov here. He's well up for this today. Out wide to Neres. This is some good patient build-up. King almost loses it. He gets it back. Fitzpatrick into the box, and here's Declan King. Chance, and it's a goal. Declan King. It's the man who you want in that position, and Declan King for the 3rd game running. This little firecracker from England. What a pass from Fitzpatrick into the box, and as sure and cool as cucumber. He just steadies himself and laces it into the near post. And there you can see Declan King scores for the 3rd game running. It's his 5th goal in League One. What a season he's had. Into Fitzpatrick. He's going to go into Spasov. Lays it off. Here's Declan King again. Chance for the second. Oh, and he's put it wide. Into Fitzpatrick. 5 minutes to go till half time. Fassini. Oh, and he's laced it past the post. We've been so close here. A second goal would definitely give us that blanket, that security. And Dannzy turns away. He knows that second goal is coming. Fitzpatrick into Gorgas. And now Yeboah. Lovely footwork from the Ghanaian. Oh, look at that. He's past the fullback. Crosses it in. Oh, and headed away. And the half-time whistle goes. Everything is about Declan King right now. And you would actually think that he's going to score the second goal in the second half. All we have to do now is make sure we win from this 1-goal lead. And there's the half-time scores in the other games. We're going to have a 1-0 lead. So as long as they win their game, they'll be crowned champions. Villalba, Boateng comes down this right side. Back to Ferreira. Oh, and it's a cross. And Healy. Ooh, that was close. It was a first-time cross. Dempsey to Villalba. Villalba back to Boateng. Into Villalba. Chance at the near post. Demiroglu gets... Oh no, he's given it away. And Healy's put it in. Oh, disaster for the captain. Oh no. Villalba struck the post. And it come back out. Demiroglu got his feet mixed up. And he manages to poke it back to Reece Healy, who swung his foot at it. And Bury have shot themselves in the foot here. Dempsey out wide to Healy, who's seen a lot of the ball. Neris comes in, he sees the ball but doesn't win it. And the referee is going to book him for that. 25 minutes left for Bury to rescue their season and get into the playoffs. Referee telling everyone to calm down. Villalba wide to Healy again. Healy. And he's got the muscle to go back behind Rossi. Oh no! And it almost dropped in under the bar. Time running out. 5 minutes to go. Spasov. Fassini. Heavy touch. But they've won it back and it's McDonald. They've got to get the ball out wide. McDonald. And that's a heavy touch again and given away again. It's at the wrong end of the field right now. In comes Spasov. Look at how much it means to him. And now Menekes has a chance to run at the defence. He's got in behind Eduardo Ferreira. Menekes. There's the pullback. He sees it. Oh, and Poole intercepts. And Kasumu gets it away. A minute to go. We've been known for late goals. Can we get one here? McDonald. Here's Spasov. Trying to get it onto his left. Boateng comes in and robs the ball. And that's going to be it. As MK Dons pull away with the ball. The referee blows the full time. It's not enough for Bury. And we needed a win, but could only manage a draw. And we'll play in League One again next season. Surely a playoff spot will be on the cards. It's a valiant effort from the lads. Not being able to grab that second goal has been a story of ours throughout the season as you guys have joined me in this push. And it's been an incredible season, make no mistake about it. And with some highs and some lows, definitely a high point was winning the Leasing.com trophy. Here's the final table. And as you can see, Wigan won on goal difference on the final day of the season. Barnsley, as I said, third. They'll be in the playoffs, as will QPR, Peterborough and Wickham. Both on 79 points. We could have been on 79. It was so close. As you can see, had we have won that game, our goal difference would have been good enough to edge out Wickham. And then Doncaster, Blackpool and Bury, we finished 9th, which is a fantastic finish for us. Coventry in 10th. Lincoln City 11th. Forest Green, their first season in League One, finished 12th. That's a really good finish for them. Shrewsbury, Swindon Town in 14th, Oxford in 15th, Bristol Rovers in 16th, Rotherham on 47 points there in 17th. AFC Wimbledon and MK Dons in 18th and 19th. Burton Albion survived relegation by the skin of the teeth. And then Fleetwood Town, Walsall, Rochdale and Exeter all relegated down to League 2. And that completes the final league table of Season 2. Now let's take a quick look at the domestic roundup. In League 2, Salford ended up winning the league, with Bradford going up and Plymouth going up with them into League 1, so we'll see those guys next year. Southend, Mansfield, Gillingham and Colchester make the playoffs, and I can tell you that it's Southend who are actually joining them, so we will see Salford, Bradford, Plymouth and Southend next year in League 1. As you can see as we scroll down, Grimsby all the way down in 16th, Oldham in 17th, Cambridge all the way down at the bottom with just 4 wins from 46 games. Terrible season for them. They'd be in the Vanarama League if that was reality. Into the Championship, and as you can see, automatic promotions, a league win there for Brighton and Norwich. Good season for Brighton. They absolutely smashed it with 45 wins from 46 games. Sheffield United, Stoke, Cardiff and Brentford made the playoffs. Cardiff would end up winning the playoffs and getting promotion to the Premier League to join Brighton and Norwich. And as you can see, as we scroll down there in the Championship, Millwall and Sunderland, just, well, probably Sunderland really, just above the relegation zone. Portsmouth, Luton and Bolton will be joining us in League 1 next year. They've been relegated. A terrible season for Luton, with no wins from those games that they played. In the Premier League, Manchester City won by just a whisker over Liverpool, and Manchester United finished 3rd. Chelsea finished 4th, narrow behind them, and then Spurs and Arsenal in 5th and 6th. And you can see Wolves, West Ham around mid-table with Everton and Southampton. Bournemouth with a 15th place finish, as well as Villa in 14th. Burnley, Fulham and Leeds relegated down to the Championship. Leeds with just 1 win from 38. And here is the domestic top scorers for League 1. As you can see, Windass with 30 goals. What a season he had. And Frenchman Wesley Jabello, who's a right winger, with 25. That is superb from that wide position. Doyle for Swindon had 24, and so did Smith for QPR. So good seasons for them. We didn't have any top scorers ourselves in the top 15 or even I don't even think in the top 20. So we do have somebody though. Fitzpatrick ended up getting in the top 5 for assists. He got 11 assists this year for Bury, and the top assister of the league was James Norwood for Ipswich. So you can even see some of the top scorers have actually been in the top assisters as well. So mainly there, Massey and Windass and McLeod for Wigan. That's why they won the league. Guys, that's the end of episode 38. I hope you've enjoyed it. In the next episode, which should be on Monday, we'll be doing a full roundup of the European action, the tables, stuff like that. And also we're doing a squad report, as well as the season awards. I know you guys like doing that. I'll look at the statistics and growth. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's supported me on this one. Really do appreciate it. Join me on Monday. I'll see you guys soon. This is our lad signing off. Bye-bye.